let us understand Panchabhuta Viveka, or the 5 elements, how they play and how we experience the world. This is what we take up in today's session. First, let us take up the shloka. Okay, let me ask you people, let me ask all of you. All of us, on waking up, see physical world, which consists of 5 elements, which consists of the entire huge cosmos, consisting of stars, planets, galaxies, and infinite variety of living beings and non-living beings. Have you realized that whatever world we see is appearing in our consciousness, in our brain and nervous system? We have never seen a physical world at all. All that we see is an image in our nervous system. What we call as stars, planets, galaxies is nothing but an appearance in our nervous system. The entire planets, solar systems, everything appears as an image in our brain, and our mind converts into, and the image in the brain becomes a biological energy. It's called prana, and that is cognized internally within our brain. In reality, we have never seen a world outside. It's all world is seen internally in our nervous system. But we feel as if there's a physical world out there. All we are doing is dealing with is a mental world. So what we can call as physical world, Bhutakasha, is appearing in a physical space, which is very large, very vast, infinite. Stars, planets, galaxies, huge astronomical bodies are seen in this infinite space. We call it physical space, Bhutakasha. But have you realized the entire Bhutakasha, the physical space, is nothing but an appearance in our mind, in nervous system. We have not seen physical space at all. We have only seen the image of the physical space in the mental space. The mental space is called Chittakasha. And mental space of Chittakasha is illuminated by awareness. What we call as the awareness is called Chidakasha. So we have only experienced Chidakasha. We have never experienced a physical space. We have only experienced is Chittakasha, or mental space, experiencing Chidakasha. So now, what is the nature of this world? The word in Vedanta is called idam, this, because world is very familiar to us. But Brahman is not very familiar. That's why it's called Brahman is called that, tat. The world is called idam, this. The Brahman is called tat, or that, or adam, that. Because we don't know where Brahman is, how Brahman is. World being very familiar to us is told as idam, this. The second chapter of Panchadasi addresses the question, what is the nature of this? And what is the nature of that? This and that. This is the world, that is Brahman. So that question is being addressed in this chapter. So let us take the first shloka. One shloka we'll take. Very familiar shloka. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Purnam Adaha. Adaha means that. That is Purna. The Brahman is whole. Purnamidam. Purnamadam. Purnamidam. Idam means this. The idam word is used, this, because the word which we see is very familiar to us. This. Whereas Brahman is not familiar, this is called Adam, that. Purnat Purnamuduchyate. From that Brahman who is infinity, Purna means infinity, Purna means complete, Purna means totality, Purna means whole. From that whole, this world has appeared. And for us, the world appears to be having lot of challenges, good and bad, happiness and unhappiness, high and low, light and darkness. So variety of experiences are there in the world. But Upanishad says, Purnamidam. How? This also is Purna. The world, what you see, is also infinite, is complete. It is fullness. How do you find its fullness? Purnasya Purnamadaya. When you ignore name and form in the world is also Brahman. Brahman alone remains. Now, why it is told this shloka? Because our innermost reality of everything is called Brahman. Our innermost reality is called Atman. And innermost reality of the universe is called Brahman. Atman and Brahman is one reality. When we are born, we don't know Brahman. We don't even know Atman. We know only the world, physical world. We feel physical world has a lot of problems, lot of challenges, fear, anxiety, everything is there when we face the world. Then we start developing understanding that this world is a fearful place. It's not complete. It's incomplete. So that's where the teaching starts with Idam, this world. This world has no independent existence. It's a dependent reality. It's an appearance in Brahman. If you ignore the appearance, the world is Brahman. For that, the teaching is being given. The teaching is what we call as world, which is available to our sense organs and the mind. Sensory perception. So this is what is called Idam, this. And Brahman is Adam, or that. In this chapter, we'll focus on Idam, or this. So let us take up what is the view of the world. So the world, what we consider, consists of 5 elements. The 5 elements are the space, air, fire, water, and earth. These are called Panchabhutas. The space, the earth, water, air, and fire are the 5 elements. Panchadasi gives the nature of these 5 elements. These 5 elements are gross. They appear, they are available to our sense organs. How they are available? The space, we cannot see the space. Our eyes cannot sense the space. Only ears, the space is sensed through ears because sound waves are indication of space. Sound waves of all kinds appear in space. The space is recognized by the ear as sound wave. Sound is the characteristic of space. Then comes the air. You cannot see the air, but air you can hear the sound. When when there's a breeze, you can hear the sound of air, but air we can recognize by the breeze which touches our body, the cold, warm. The breeze which when it touches the body, we can sense the air through touch. Touch is the experience of air. Sound is the experience of space. Touch is the experience of air. Sound is called Shabda. Touch is called Sparsha. Space is called Akasha. Air is called Vayu. Vayu is experienced through Sparsha. Then comes the fire. See, progressively 111 characteristic is getting added. Space has only one characteristic called sound. Air has two characteristics called sound and touch. The fire has three. Fire, when it burns, there will be sound. Then you can touch it, feel the heat. Then fire has a form, a color. Air doesn't have. So there are three characteristics added here: sound, touch, and form. See, progressively, more and more characteristics are added here. Then comes the water. Water has a sound. When water flows, there's a sound. There's a touch, cold or warm. Then the form is there. Water has a visible form, crystal clear, sometimes blue. And water has a taste, rasa. So rasa gets added to water. Then comes the earth, bhutatva. So earth has a space. Earth, there is sound. Then earth you can touch, feel it. Earth has various colors. And tastes are there. Taste is there. We can taste variety of things we can taste in the earth element. Then earth has a smell of pleasant or unpleasant smell. So if you take the 5 elements, gross elements, Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jala, Prithvi, each of them is available to sense organs. Space is available to ears, air is available to touch, the fire is available to eyes, the water is available to taste, and earth is available to all the 5 sense organs. So what we are doing here, the world which is available to sense organs is called gross world, is recognized through 5 aspects: Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. This is the nature of the physical world. Idam, the physical world is nothing but 5 sensations in our body. 5 gross sensations in our body. Why we are telling this? The earth is the grossest, the water is subtle, fire is subtler, air is subtler, space is subtlest. From gross to subtle, if you move, the number of sense organs which detect it comes down. The space is only ear. So Brahman has no characteristics. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, nothing is available to Brahman. Nothing is there. Brahman cannot have any quality. All qualities belong to material nature. Brahman is called Tat, that, or Adam, and the physical world is called Idam. Idam has a quality. Brahman has no quality. Brahman is your own self, your own nature. So what we have quality is a field of experience. The field of experience we can sense through 5 elements. Brahman is the knower of the field. The knower of the field cannot be sensed. One who sees and knows the field of experience is beyond experience. That is called Brahman. So now let us take, how do we experience? All experiences for us happen through 5 sense organs. 5 sense organs are hearing for the space, touch for the wind, sight for the fire, taste for the water, and smell for the earth element. The 5 sense organs called Jnanendriyas take the input from the physical world and take it to our mind, nervous system, brain. So space is sensed by hearing aid, shabda, ears. It's called shrota. Air is sensed by the body, touch, skin. Fire is sensed by seeing, visual, eyes, rupam. The water is sensed by taste, tongue. Earth is sensed by nose, smell. Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasagandha. The inputs are taken by 5 sense organs. These 5 sense organs are not, they are called golaka. Golaka means a placeholder, an instrument. Our eyes cannot see, our ears cannot hear, tongue cannot taste, nose cannot smell, the body cannot feel the touch. These are all instruments through which seeing, hearing, touching, smelling, and tasting happening. Body is the instrument. This instrument is called Golaka. Somebody has a very good eyes, but he cannot see because eyes are not seeing. What is seeing through the eyes is called Indriya. Sense organ is really Indriya, subtle organ. Our Indriya called Indriya, subtle sense organ called eyes or Chakshu, sees through these physical sense organs. For example, I have a glass. This is an instrument. Glasses cannot see. My eyes will have to see. Similarly, my eyes, what is there is called Golaka. It's an instrument. One who sees, what sees through the instrument is the real eye. That's called Indriya. Indriya is inner sense organ. Similarly, what hears through my ears, these ears are physical, Golaka. They are actually not, sensing is happening through the instrument. The one which senses that through instrument is called Indriya. Chakshu Indriya or hearing instrument is appearing through this, using this physical instrument to hear. Similarly, tasting is happening. Tongue is an instrument. It's Golaka. The tasting is happening through a subtle organ called organ of tongue. So similarly, all 5 organs of sense organs, what we see, they're called gross. The gross sense organs are called Golaka. They are just instruments. The subtle sense organs are called Indriyas, experience the physical world through these gross sense organs. So this is what we call as the gross world is called gross objects. The sense organs sense the subtle objects. There's a gross object and subtle object. The gross object and subtle object both belong to the world of experience, world of sensory perception. For example, in the waking state, we see the gross world. In the dream state, we see the subtle world. In the dream state, the physical world disappears. Then who sees the subtle world? Your body is asleep. Your eyes are closed. Your ears are not hearing anything. The subtle sense organs are seeing a subtle world. That subtle world is called dream world. So for seeing a world, we don't need gross organs. For seeing the gross world, we need a gross organ, gross body. For seeing the subtle world, subtle sense organs can do. It is like this. When somebody wants to go deep inside the ocean, he has to put a mask and goggle to see what's happening in below the water. It's called scuba diving. They put a dress, a glasses, and enter into water to see what's happening there. The scuba diver, right? That scuba diver cannot enter without the dress. Similarly, for physical world to experience, we need a physical dress. Concept of gross body. For subtle world, we don't need it. Subtle world can be experienced with subtle body with subtle sense organs. Really, the physical world is experienced by the subtle body, consider of subtle sense organs. Subtle sense organs called indriya. So the question here, when Brahman is called knower, knowing is also a quality of human being. Knowing also a quality. Brahman has no quality. The knower is also a contextually we are using it. Brahman is the knowing principle, light. Brahman has no knowledge or ignorance. Knowledge and ignorance also is associated with the mind, which will be taking up later. So Brahman is not a knower also. Brahman is told knower in a only contextual sense. Brahman is not really knower also. So then we have come with the physical world. We interact with 5 karmendriyas, 5 organs of action. The speech is with the tongue. The speech creates the sound. The speech is predominated by space element. When you make the sound, what exactly sound? Sound is nothing but the silence stirred in certain way. Our lungs will blow the air. Our vocal cords modulate the sound. So everything happening in space. The speaking is happening through the mouth. Speech is the sense organ of action. First of all, speech is the first organ of action when you are born. The child starts crying. Speech is the first output, first organ of action which comes into picture. Then comes the air. For air is used for holding, grasping. That happens with the hands. So the air is predominant element in retention, holding. So that air is the element for the hands. Actually, in Vedanta, we call this Agni Vayu Devata. Space is called Akash Devata. Vayu Devata is for hands. Fire or Agni Devata, fire is responsible for moving. So the word Agni stands for Agani, gives motion to the motionless. So Agni is for locomotion, moving, walking, feet. So what happens when a person dies? Slowly legs become cold. The locomotion comes down. Agni Devata, Agni consciousness withdrawing. Then comes the water element. Water is Jala Devata. Jala Devata, water is for urinating and excretion. Organs of urination and excretion is controlled by water element or water Vayu Devata, Jala Devata. Then earth element is genitals, sex organs. for pleasure, procreation. So the five elements are the consciousness associated with the five elements is responsible for five organs of action. Vak, sparsha, chalana, then mala visarjana, ananda. So five elements influence or dominate our five organs of action. When I say five elements, actually consciousness associated with the five elements. That's called Devata. So now we'll come to the innermost organ called mind. The mind is called Antakarana or inner organ. Mind has four aspects of functioning. Manas, Buddhi, Ahankara, Chitta. It's called Manas, Buddhi, Ahankara, and Chitta. Or these are the four aspects of the mind. Manas, Buddhi, Ahankara, Chitta. Now, these four aspects of the mind are influenced by three gunas: Tamoguna, Rajoguna, and Sattoguna. The Manas or thinking mind, we are also called sensing mind, sense mind, experience the outer world through the body. So the Manas is the outermost aspect of the mind. The Manas has raga and dvesha, like and dislike. I see something, immediately attraction and repulsion rises in the mind. Raga and dvesha rises in the mind. Attraction and repulsion. Raga, dvesha. So now the mind sees something, the ahankara or ego takes ownership of that. Mind sees something, chitta is actually memory bank, storehouse of impressions. What is seen, chitta makes a pattern matching. I see some flower, so chitta comes back and says, it's a flower, a rose flower or hibiscus flower. The name and form is taken from the chitta, impressions. Then ahankara, the ego sense, self-identity, comes and takes the ownership. Oh, I am seeing this. Then the input is going to buddhi. Buddhi is a discriminative faculty, has to take a decision based on what is seen, what is experienced. So this manas is dominated by tamoguna. Ahankara is dominated by rajoguna. Buddhi is dominated by sattoguna. There are three gunas of sattva, rajas, tamas. So to understand these three gunas, we have to go back to the story of Ramayana. In Ramayana, Kumbhakarna, Vibhishana, Ravana are three brothers. Out of these, Kumbhakarna is very, very lazy. Always sleeps for 6 months and eats for 6 months. Eating and sleeping is the habit pattern of Kumbhakarna. Ravana is hyperactive. Kumbhakarna represents tamoguna, laziness, inertia. Ravana represents hyperactivity. He goes, he fights war, he kidnaps Sita, he does many things. It's hyperactivity. In modern day world, we can say workaholism, too busy person. And Sattoguna, Vibhishana represents Sattoguna, is calm, peaceful. It tells Ravana what is the right thing to do. Don't fight with Rama. Rama, you return Sita. Vibhishana represents Sattoguna. So Sattva, Rajas, Tamoguna are three gunas of nature, three aspects of nature. The mind, Manas is dominated by Tamoguna, Ahankara is dominated by Rajoguna, and Buddhi is dominated by Sattoguna in their function. Another story to illustrate three gunas for you. A person goes in a forest. Then some thieves capture him. They tie him into a tree. One thief comes and beats him without asking why he's beating him. Second thief comes and tells, let us kill him. The third thief is kind enough. He will release him and show him the way to go back to the town. The first thief who beats him is called Tamaguna. Second thief who wants to kill him is called Rajaguna. The third thief, he is also a thief. He is showing him the way to go back, freedom, is Sattva. Similarly, three aspects of mind bind us, cause trouble for us, are the same mind when dominated by Sattva Guna helps us to liberate also, free us also. That's the nature of the mind. So the mind has Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna, and Chitta. And what you see all around is nothing but awareness, Chit. The awareness appears as Chitta, consciousness, and Chitta, Manasu Buddhi, Ahankara appear. Here, Ahankara is false sense, ego. It's the ego. It identifies with the mind, it identifies and says, I am the body, mind, and intellect. It wrongly identifies the self with the body, mind, and intellect, and drives the buddhi, intellect. The wrong identification by Ahankara is the cause of the problem, suffering. So now, at the if from a principal point of view, everything in university is appearing from unmanifest Brahman. Unmanifest is unity, oneness. From that, the entire world of five elements appears, and mind goes outwards toward the world. It's called pravritti. If the mind is withdrawn from the world and goes back towards the Brahman, it's called nivritti. Vritti means thoughts. In pravritti marga, pravritti, thoughts will keep on increasing because we are seeing the world. And nivritti, thoughts will keep on reducing. Mind becomes peaceful and calm. So this Shiva and Shakti, Purusha and Prakriti, from Brahman, the first aspect appears called Shiva and Shakti, Purusha and Prakriti. Shakti is the manifest reality, Shiva is the unmanifest reality. So together, the mind appears for experiencing the world. So where is the position of the mind? Sense organs, our Chakshu Indriya has a Golaka called eyes. Shrotra Indriya, our hearing instrument, has a Golaka called ears. Like that, each instrument called Golaka. Where is the location for mind? Mind is all pervading. Mind pervades everything. But Vedanta gives a position for the mind. Hridayasthane, the heart is the center for the mind. So the mind, in deep sleep, all our sense organs, body shut down. Only organ which works, dub is the heart. The mind, in a very subtle form, operates from the heart center in deep sleep or in samadhi or meditative state. My heart becomes the center for the mind. So that's why heart is the Golaka for the mind, heart center. Even though mind is all pervading, in the deep sleep, you can think the heart is the home of the mind and brain is the office of the mind. The mind jumps out and goes to the brain and starts creating a lot of thoughts, then starts controlling the whole of the body through 72,000 nadis or energy channels from the brain. So the mind occupies the entire body in waking state. In deep sleep state, mind is confined to the heart center. So there's a connection between the heart and the brain. The heart and the brain is connected through one nadi or channel called Hita Nadi. Hita Nadi. So the mind is in the heart center in deep sleep or samadhi. It jumps to the head center and creates a lot of thoughts and the world and experience the world through the body. Mind controls the body through energy channels called nadis. There are 72,000 nadis in our body. 36,000 left side, 36,000 right side. They are called feminine and masculine energy nadis. So the mind can take three gunas. Why there's a difference in the behavior of people? Morning the person is calm, afternoon he gets angry, evening he becomes dull. So there is a change in the status of a person. The behavior of the person changes. Why? The mind is changing. Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Sattoguna. Three gunas are changing, playing. When the mind is full of Rajoguna, the person becomes very active. When or he gets angry, he gets jealousy. When the mind is Sattoguna, he calms down, he balances. There's a peace is there, harmony is there, and logic is there, clarity is there. But the same person, if Rajoguna dominates, he'll get angry, he starts shouting. There's an excitement, there's a passion, there's an agitation. And sometimes Tamoguna also dominate. There'll be inertia, inactivity, laziness, dullness. So our mind, three gunas keep on changing in our mind. The quality of the mind gets changed based on the three gunas, dominance of gunas. So gunas plays with each other. Tamoguna gives inactivity, Tamoguna gives ignorance, Rajoguna gives activity, Sattoguna gives calmness. So the balance of guna keeps on changing in a day, keeps on changing in lifetime. Gradually, after many, many lifetimes, gradually the person moves more and more of Sattoguna. That's the evolution. Initially, Tamoguna is dominant, then Rajoguna becomes dominant, then Sattoguna becomes dominant. As Sattoguna, the person becomes eligible for liberation or freedom. So, revising these gunas, the gunas are responsible for papa and punya. The moment I say papa, we use the word English word called sin. There's no concept of sin in Sanatana Dharma. Papa is not sin. Punya and papa represent the consequence of action. Karma phala. The karma phala which causes suffering is called papa. The karma phala which causes happiness or joy is called punya. These three gunas dominate in our life and drive our life towards papa and punya. Do not translate papa as sin. Papa is actually a consequence of karma which leads to suffering. It's called karma phala, which can cause suffering. So sattva gives clarity, wisdom. A person who is dominating by sattva guna gets involved in selfless service, what called nishkama karma. Selfless service, ethical actions, dharmic actions, and all his actions, he'll become more and more peaceful. He'll accumulate punya. Punya doesn't mean good merit. Punya doesn't mean opposite of sin. Punya means a karma phala which gives him happiness, joy. It can get accumulated. Similarly, person who is dominated Rajoguna is very hyperactive. He wants a desire. He wants a success. Desire driven. selfish, it's for myself. So now he will get a punya and papa mixture because he is driving for his own happiness. In the process, he'll do some good karma also. They'll give him mixture of result, papa and punya. Whereas a person who is sattvic will get more of punya. Then tamasic is laziness, inaction, ignorance, harmful actions. He'll get more of papa or karma phala, which causes more suffering. So these gunas, what we discussed, we start from the outer world, which called 5 elements, 5 sense organs, 5 organs of action, and antakarana or manas. Then manas is dominated by gunas, manas is controlled by gunas, and a spiritual journey or evolution is tamoguna, where ignorance dominates, through rajoguna, where selfish actions dominate, where rajas plus tamas together cause selfishness and action, where it gets a mixture of papa and punya. Then he moves on to nishkama karma or selfless action, which is rajas plus sattva, where mind gets purified, chitta shuddhi happens. Then mind becomes more and more dominated by sattva guna. When mind is more and more dominated by sattva guna, he gets a guru, atmadnana teaching, and he becomes eligible for moksha or liberation. And finally, he attains jivan mukti. This is what we call as spiritual journey. Anybody has a question?
One minute, Prabhuji, I'll open the mute. So I'll open the camera and 1 second.
Yeah. I'm answering the questions on Google Meet, then I'll come to Zoom.
Hari Om. So we have opened up the microphone and camera. If anyone has any questions, please ask Prabhuji now. It's a good time. Any
Prabhuji.
questions for Prabhuji?
Prabhuji, it is very clear. You explained stage by stage, so we couldn't get any questions at all.
Oh, thank you very much.
Anybody else has any questions?
There are no question. There's no question from Google Meet. Is that clear?
Does anyone else have any questions?
Prabhuji, one clarification. There is Chitta and Manas. Can you please explain that once again? That was, I could not understand. Is Chitta separate from Manas? Is that
the question? Yeah, the question asked is, the mind has 4 functions: manas, buddhi, ahankara, and chitta. Is chitta separate from manas? So the manas is called sense mind. The manas senses the external world, converts the physical world into images. Oh, cut it again. Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear you.
Can you hear me also?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The manas. Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear you.
Yeah. The manas. Yeah, manas and chitta, what is the difference? The manas is called sense mind. So manas senses the physical world, converts the physical world into images, and sends it to chitta. Chitta you can visualize more of a memory bank. Chitta is the storehouse of impressions. All your experiences of memory are stored in Chitta. So Manas is sensing organ, Chitta is recording organ. Is that clear?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hello, namaste.
Yes, Lakshmi ji,
Okay,
please
thank
ask.
you.
Yeah. That means Chitta stores the memory of only one
Namaste.
Janma or many Janmas. Does the Chitta store the memory of one Janma or many Janmas?
Does Chitta store the memory of one Janma or memory Janma?
Yes.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. So, yeah. There are two types of memory. Individual memory, which is Chitta, and the cosmic memory, which is individual memory is a part of the cosmic memory, Ishvara Chitta. The question asked is, my Chitta stores my current life impressions or past life also. So there is a cosmic Chitta or cosmic memory. My memory is a part of the cosmic Chitta. So when I take birth, from individual memory comes into me. But because that's what is required for my current life. But I can access the past life. That's where hypnotherapy and past life, you can access the cosmic from cosmic Chitta about your past life memories.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Any other
Is that
questions?
answer clear?
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Any other questions in Google Meet?
Welcome.
I have got one question. If memory goes, is
Any other
it
questions?
possible? Yeah, if memory goes, is it possible to have liberation?
Pranam Guruji.
Just don't come back.
Guruji.
Yeah. If memory goes, is there a possibility to have liberation? See, the memory, the question asked is, if the memory is not there, let's say dementia is there, the person can have liberation. See, the dementia is ability to recall, but the data stored in Chitta or subconscious will continue. The liberation happens when you are able to clear up the Chitta and understand. So in dementia, liberation is not possible.
Consciousness exists,
Is that answer clear?
Consciousness exists,
So dementia refers to ability to recall. That does not mean that stored impressions are there.
Oh.
Am I clear?
Yeah. You are taking as if the stored
Yeah, who asked
information
the
is
question?
taken.
Is it clear to you?
No, I have got something. Consciousness has already felt that liberation, what it is that experience.
Yeah.
But memory goes.
Yeah, please.
Is it possible to
So
stay in
the question is, no. Okay, if somebody has got a liberation, but then he goes memory, is that the question?
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, then it's fine. If somebody has got already jnana, then memory goes, then it's okay. Does not matter. Then he's liberated.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Guruji.
The question is, if somebody got enlightened, jnana he got, then he loses his mind, dementia happens. Is he liberated or not? He is liberated because already he has got cleared from his impressions.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Guruji.
Are we clear?
Yeah, clear.
Thank you. Anybody else, any questions?
Namaste, Guruji. So, in the beginning of the
1 minute. Yeah.
Anyone else on Google Meet has any
Namaste.
questions? Okay, I think there are
Yeah.
no
Then I'll go to
questions.
Zoom. Okay.
Okay.
I have one question. I'm Dr. Venkatacharya.
I'm switching over to Zoom. Okay. Vasu?
I think there
Guruji,
is
there's one more question.
one more question.
Yeah.
From
What is the
Google
question?
Meet.
When there
Namaste,
is
Guruji.
when
So,
there is
when you started the series, you said that the whole world is in our.
There's one more question.
ಹೇಳಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೆಂಕಟಾಚಲಪತಿ ಅವರೇ ಕೇಳಿ.
Sir, when there is dementia,
Yeah. What is the question, please?
when there is dementia, he cannot remember anything, and his mind is out of this one. Then how we get the
Question
liberation?
in Google Meet.
No, it's in Zoom. I'm asking Zoom. When my person
So
is
in dementia, he cannot remember anything.
so then how
Okay.
can he get liberation?
The question here is, say, the question here is, a person with dementia, he cannot remember anything. How can he get liberation? Is that question clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me ask you. The body and the mind is the vehicle. Okay. When he has got jnana, mukti, the vehicle has served its purpose. The conscious being has utilized the vehicle. Further, the vehicle is not required in terms of mind or the body. What happens to the mind and body does not matter for the conscious being. The conscious being is already liberated, free. No more instruments are required. Liberation is not a memory. Did you get the answer, please?
I couldn't understand that, sir. Vehicle, and you're telling he has used the vehicle, but he's got the liberation. It is not clear.
No, sir. See, the body is the vehicle. A body is the vehicle. Okay. No, it requires a lot more understand deliberation. Simply, the body and the mind is a vehicle. After using the vehicle, he got a jnana. After that, the vehicle is no more useful. The conscious being has become free. It is like I have used the car to go to a destination, and after that vehicle is damaged or useless, it does not matter to me. I have reached my destination.
Okay, you have reached the goal there. What you wanted to do, you have reached that goal. From that place, you are going to get liberation, you mean to say?
Yeah, you already reached.
Yeah. With the vehicle, he reached and he stayed there. And
Once you get jnana, once you get wisdom, once you get enlightenment, that goal is reached. After that, vehicle becomes irrelevant.
okay.
So that's why if you read some of the scriptures, right? Some of the people, Mahatmas, after they're getting jnana, they take a samadhi. They get jivanta samadhi, or they go to a river and drop their body, or they go to Himalayas and drop their body, because the vehicle is no longer relevant.
Prabhuji, one question.
I got it, sir.
Prabhuji, my doubt is, see, after
Okay,
after,
thank you. Next question.
yeah, I have one question.
Yeah.
See, after getting jnanis, for them, body, as you said, body and mind are irrelevant to them. But do they get dementia? They never get dementia, no, once they get jnani.
No, see, madam, your question is Gnani will not get dementia or not. The
No.
body and mind is a vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, Ramana Maharshi had a cancer.
Yeah.
Ramakrishna Paramahansa had a cancer.
Yeah.
Body will go through its own diseases, whether it's dementia or some disease.
The
Body doesn't become perfect. Body, it will have its own cycle. So with your question is whether Gnani gets a dementia,
Yeah.
Gnani can, bodies can happen, anything to happen to the body, including disease.
Body disease is different from dementia, no? Dementia is mind disease, no?
Dementia is not mind disease. Dementia is brain disease. Brain is a part of the body.
You can say it is a neurological
The question
disease.
is, dementia is mind disease. Brain, certain part of the brain doesn't work properly. It's called dementia.
Okay. Forgetfulness.
It's a neurological disorder.
Oh, okay.
So the brain and the body will go through its own cycle for a Gnani also.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
dementia, forgetfulness is there, but Gnani, how can that forgetfulness come? Dementia is forgetfulness. No?
Sir, Gnani, so you are mixing up Gnani and the body. Gnani is consciousness. Body is the vehicle. Vehicle can go through anything like any other human being.
Including mind and.
So can you repeat with me? Repeat after me.
Okay.
Nanu. Yeah. Nanu. Nanembudu nanalla. Ideha. Manabuddhi nanalla. Sachidanandatma. Shivanam nani. Shivoham.
ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ
ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಸ್ಸು ನಾನಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಶಿವೋಹಂ.
So the question is, Gnani's body, how can forgetfulness? Gnani's body, how we can have this thing? Gnani is not the body, he is the use the vehicle, and yes, the vehicle's job is over.
Yeah. I got it.
Right? Do not think that Gnani's body is perfect. Gnani's body is like any other human body. So can you go to the next question?
Are there any other questions for Prabhuji on Google Meet?
So Vasuji, I'll go to Zoom session, okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hari Om Prabhuji.
We will still be tuned in.
We will still be
to
on
listen to
live
the
stream
answers.
to listen to the interaction.
We can hear
Yeah.
the Zoom people also.
A Zoom
here.
session will continue, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So Radhika ji, your question, please. Radhika?
Thank you, Guruji. So the beginning of the session, you had mentioned that the world is inside us. So
Yeah.
then who is outside? Who is how? So this body, mind is inside the world. Body, mind, brain, everything is inside. So I'm just an object.
So what is out there, nobody has seen, nobody knows. Entire universe is nothing but energy flow. Your body is also energy flow. Okay. These eyes are converting some energy, and that becomes biological energy, and that becomes a vision. So what is out there, nobody can understand. We can only interpret what is out there through sense organs, which is not what is there. It's a representation only. Did you get the answer, Radhika?
Thank you, Guruji. I don't think I'm still not able to comprehend. I
No,
understand
no.
the field and the knower of the field. I'm able to
Yeah, yeah.
understand
No,
that
field
I
and
am
knower
the
of.
knower. I am
Yeah,
not this body mind, and
yeah.
I am placed outside this world.
Correct, correct, correct.
Correct. So
So,
I understand that, and
yeah,
I don't have a form. I'm everywhere. I
right.
understand that much.
Let us take your dream example, okay? In dream, what is there in your dream? Nothing is there. Suddenly, Radhika appears as a young kid. She goes into a forest and she sees a tree. She sees, she goes to some river. What was there? Nothing was there. Now everything appeared. What happened there, Radhika?
Nothing happened.
Was there something outside there?
No.
It was one total projection, right? Where Radhika and the world, everything appeared together as one projection. And Radhika explains the world also as a part of the projection, right?
Yes.
Same thing is happening now also. You and the world is appearing as a one part of the projection. That projection is called Maya. There we have a sense of experience. We feel something is there, but nothing is there. That we are experiencing as a world out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it?
Thank you, Guruji. Still, it's not very clear. It'll take some time, I think.
You can take a dream analogy, then it will become a little more clear. In
Yes.
dream, if you are seeing a tiger, is there a tiger there?
No.
Tiger and the seer both are projections in the dream.
Right. But when I wake up, the dream goes. But who is going to wake up outside this waking dream?
So when you wake up, your individual dream is gone. Now you are in the cosmic dream,
Okay.
universal dream.
Yes.
In the universal dream, just like in your individual dream, Radhika appeared and tiger appeared. In the cosmic dream, your body and the world appears in the cosmic dream. It's called Maya.
Okay.
When you wake up from the cosmic dream, only consciousness there, Brahman is there, the who was dreaming.
Right. See, but everybody here gets a chance to wake up in the cosmic dream. So we are all what?
Question is not clear. What is the meaning? What is the question?
Like when I'm dreaming at night, I only have to wake up and the dream goes. But in the cosmic dream, how come we are able to receive this jnana and we are all can individually wake up? How is that possible?
No. When you wake up individually, there is no other individuals.
Oh, but
Just
when I
just
wake up, other individuals are not there. But my friend can also wake up, then I will not be there. How is that possible?
no. When you, let's say in your dream, you and your friend were walking. Okay.
Yeah.
Suddenly you woke up from the dream. What happened to your friend?
She's gone.
He's gone.
I'm gone.
Same thing
She's
happens here.
gone.
Same thing happens here also.
Yeah, but when my friend wakes up now, I am still there, no?
That's you for you, but for friend you are not there.
That I have to understand a little bit. I'm not able to. Thank you, Guruji.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So anybody else any questions? So there's one question on chat box. When we say Brahman is knower, Brahman is knower, not knower, but now we can say Brahman is an eternal knowing principle. Yes. See, when the electricity flows through the bulb and fan and motor, where is instruments function? So the Brahman, when it appears in Buddhi, the consciousness appears in Buddhi. Buddhi is able to respond for knowledge and ignorance. Brahman is neither knowledge nor ignorance. Brahman is the enabling principle. Similarly, Brahman is the knowing principle which enables knowledge. Brahman is not the knower. Brahman is the light illuminating the knowledge and ignorance. Is that clear?
So then nobody, so Brahman is not waking up. Atman does not have to wake up.
Okay, let me ask you the question. Radhika has a dream. Okay. In dream, Radhika is going in a forest and tiger chases Radhika. Radhika starts running. Suddenly she wakes up. Then who woke up?
Radhika.
Huh? Radhika was a dream character. It's not real. Real Radhika is sleeping. So who woke up?
In the dream?
The dream character woke up, but when the dream character woke up, the dream character was not real.
Right. Okay. In the
Right.
dream, there was a dream. Okay.
Okay. In the dream character is real. So then you can say the dream character Radhika woke up. But when Radhika woke up, the dream character becomes unreal. Then who woke up? Did you understand the paradox?
No,
In
I
the
did
dream,
not.
see, in the dream, Radhika is trying to wake up. It's Radhika who is trying to wake up. Similarly, in the waking state, Radhika is trying to wake up from this dream. But once you wake up, then you understand the dream character Radhika is not real. So the dream
Yes.
was not real. Then who woke up?
Yes. Nobody woke up.
That's all is the answer. It's all but a dream. The dream is called Maya.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Anybody else any questions on Zoom?
Prabhuji,
Any
you
questions?
googly, Prabhuji.
Huh?
You just put a googly. Nobody is waking up, Anta.
No. If you wake up, nobody has woke up. But if you are trying, somebody is trying to wake up. You are trying to wake up.
Okay.
After waking up, all things in the dream are unreal. Nothing useless.
Correct.
But till you wake up, the dream is real. Your waking up also is real. You are also struggling. You have to wake up.
Right. Perfect.
It's a paradox. The one who is trying is not real, but trying is real. But once he wake up, he understands the whole thing was unreal.
Oh, got it, Prabhuji. The me now, currently I am trying. I am not real. I am in the dream. I am a dream character right now.
You are a dream character, Brahman. But till you realize you are real only for you.
Right. But at least
Right?
I have realized that I am a dream character.
Yeah, you are a dream character, but you are not realized that you are a dream character, then you will disappear. You understood that you are a dream character.
Yes. But
Understood?
how I'm a dream character, I didn't understand. Who is going to wake up? I didn't. I mean, who is dreaming me? I didn't understand.
Ishvara, Brahman is dreaming you. You are a dream girl. Dream girl, you are dream girl of Brahman.
Okay. So Brahman, so he is the knower.
He is the knower in the dream, but in reality, he is not the knower also. But it's no knowledge and ignorance also in the dream. Brahman is knowing principle. That's all.
Okay.
Is the eliminating principle.
Okay. Thank you. Good. Thank you.
Okay. If there are no questions, can you close for the day? Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mratyorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Purnamadah Purnamidam Purna Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನ್ನೇ ಶಿವೋಹಂ 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 ಆತ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಸತ್ಯದರ್ಶನಂ ಅಂತರ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಬಹಿರ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಗ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪರಾತ್ಪರ ಜ್ಯೋತಿರೇವ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಶಿವೋಸ್ಮ್ಯಹಂ ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು ಹರಿ ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ ಹರಿ ಓಂ